Yo, you'll never believe what just happened. It was so weird. Some lady walking down the road waves me over, and she's like, hey, I want to ask you something. And I'm like, yeah, what? And she goes, if I give you this Reese's, will you show me your butthole? And I was like, what? What are you talking about? I don't know. And then she went that way, and she just walked off. Really weird, man. I gotta put this thing somewhere that I don't lose it. My wife likes Reese's. Anyways, guys, what's going on? I am back with another one. Very sorry. It is Friday, day of making this video, day of posting this video. And, yeah, I'm a day late. A dollar short. I went out yesterday. I was gonna try to make a video and post, and then I kind of went through the video that I had made, and it just wasn't where I'm at. It's just not it. Just not it. I'll tell you what it was about. So the whole TikTok ban thing, I got a couple stories for you at the moment. The TikTok ban thing, I think it's hilarious. It's a lot of Democrats that want it. Democrats in Congress that want it. And then you have people that specifically state that they voted Democrat and whatever else, and now their own politicians are voting to ban something that they love, they want. So it kind of cracks me up a little bit. One person in general is a guy, he goes by Thor. His name is Thorin Bradley. And I thought he was cool up until he tried telling people how, you know, the way he votes is correct, and that he's never been wrong, and that Trump is gonna tear us all apart and whatever else, and that people like him are gonna be well off because of how it is, and he just wants to make sure everybody else is okay and good. Just shut up. And I don't know who watched who back in the day, or if anybody knows of anything that went on back when Hillary Clinton and Trump were going at it. Not going at it, you know, not like that. But head to head. Everybody thought Hillary was going to win. That's a joke. I knew that from the beginning. But you had Casey Neistat, which I love Casey. Seems like a great guy. But he started doing this shit where he was telling people who to vote for. And it's like, no, dude, don't do that. Just don't get on social media and start telling people what to do, because that's not how it works. Everybody knows at this point, I would say, who I voted for, right? But to me, it doesn't matter. I just want to know the people around me are good people, and that's it. I don't care about anything else. I just don't think it's right to force a way of thought down somebody else's throat, into somebody else's brain, because that's how you feel. Like, dude, I don't care. So yeah, that was kind of the video. It was just more politics, more policy, things that he said. And if you want, you can go in and look for him. Thorin Bradley. He's a wood chopper. That's all he was really doing on TikTok. I watched his videos because I thought it was cool that he could take one swing and freaking crack a piece of wood in half, but motherfucker's only voted in like 3 elections, if that. And he's trying to say that he's blue collar, and you know, that's how he's voted his whole life. Like, dude, your whole life has been 3 election cycles. Shut up. Another thing I do on TikTok that's kind of fun for me is I go through and see how many times I can get blocked from people's live streams. And I do it because I'm sick and tired of seeing like these weirdos sitting there. So I ask them if they're in their mom's basement or how warm it is in their basement. Stupid Me being stupid at night, finding something to do. The other story I want to tell you, my wife, she wanted a ice bath, right? So we have an ice bath, and the thing is fucking solid. It's just a solid block of ice at this point. So I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna try to drain it and maybe get some hot water in there and see if it'll melt it down, and then maybe create better insulation for the top of it, because it's just a cover that goes over it. This thing's so slow. So I'm like, I take a knife, I go out there and I start chipping into the ice. I know a hammer would work, but I just wanted to see how thick it was. And I was thinking that the whole thing was just a solid block at this point. It's like probably 3 feet of water by 3 feet around. So it's really heavy. It would be a big chunk of ice. My eyes watering. This is gonna make it worse. I can't see. I'm out there chipping away. I finally cut a hole into it. Probably 6 inches of ice. 6 inches of ice on top of it, you know? And I've got a short hose. Haha. Man, there's all kinds of dick jokes going on. But I've got a short hose, and I put that in, and I start trying to like block the top, pull it out, and like create a siphon. And so that's not working. So I'm like, you know what? I lean over. My dumb ass, I lean over. A mechanic, I lean over, suck on the hose, and that thing comes rushing out like the fastest fucking beer bong I've ever seen in my entire life. And I'm pretty sure it throws, I don't know, 2 Poland Springs bottles worth of freaking water down into my lungs. And I start gagging, and it's because it's so cold. Like, it was like a shock to my system. I start gagging, and I'm like wheezing on the back freaking porch, about to die. I feel like I'm about to die. And I have to like hold on, and I kind of spit out the water that just went into my throat, down into my lungs. Jesus Christ, it was bad. I'm like, if anybody saw that, dude, they would either be laughing their ass off or thinking I was dying and calling friggin' 911, because I thought I was friggin' dying. I know I'm not dying, but I thought I was friggin' dying. God, it was bad. It was so bad. It's not a fun time. Yeah, this is just a random video today. I got nothing for you, really. Other than that, my stupidity. So I went this exact way yesterday, too. But it's funny that I have to go there again today. So my kids, I bought them a Nintendo Switch, what, a year or 2 ago? I didn't realize, but the USB-C cord that it comes with, like, you have to use that cord to be able to play it on the TV. No idea why. I mean, I have like fast cords for other things, and it didn't allow me to use it. So I bought one off Amazon, and then didn't use it at all. Like, I haven't even touched it. It's still in the box. And then I found the other cord in my underwear drawer. No idea why, but that's where it was. Hanging out with my undies. With me undies. I actually love riding in this weather because it reminds me of when I was a kid. I loved it. The smells. So fresh and so clean. But if you like this type of video, please hit the subscribe button. I'll do anything. No, I think I'm doing alright. I'm doing good. It's not too many of you stay. Not too many of you watch. For the few that do, I appreciate it. Like, comment, and I will see you in the next one.